The sages think themselves to be all-knowing, but we alone are wise to the virtue in those acts of folly. In this war, not even a single pawn may be spared. Because on this chessboard, checkmate is not where the game ends.
We are gathered here today to remember our dear comrade. In honor of her sacrifice, all work should halt for half a day as the nation mourns her passing.
Merely half a day? People say the Northland Bank's true currencies are blood and tears. But Mayor, even speaking as a banker, that sounds a little unconscionable.
Rosaline died in a foreign land. But you heartless businessmen and dignitaries, always with a convenient excuse to remain in the comfort of your homeland, you couldn't hope to understand. So why don't you keep your mouths shut? We don't want to make the children cry.
Hey, come on now. Even I don't think this is the right time or place for a fight.
Utterly risible.
Though her methods tarnished her honor, Loafalta's sacrifice is a great pity. Her loss shall not hinder our progress. But Dottore, what of Scaramouche and the Gnosis from Inazuma?
Conventional wisdom holds that divine knowledge cannot be rationally comprehended. After conquering the divine gaze, he will make his next move.
It's time to end tonight's foolish theatrics. Right now, you have no captive audience. Let every worthy sacrifice be carved in ice. With this nation, endure for all time. In the name of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, we will seize authority from the gods. Absolute peace. Such is the gift from the Tsaritsa. Such is Her Majesty's benevolence. Now you rest in this coffin, encased in layer upon layer of ice. But Rosaline, I promise you, your final resting place will be the entirety of the old world.
Traveler, right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to...
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it... Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Lille! You went to...
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion...
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths...
Fair enough! Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes... Wait, are you saying... Oh, Paimon gets it? Well, fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the chasm right now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosk. This time you are truly bound for the Abyss. Good luck to you both.
Long sword in hand, and the world at my feet.
Try something new. Ha!
No, my sword! Time to act.
Swift and merciful. Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something? Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yue, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. But some things have happened recently that put all the miners on.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, It's hard to say exactly. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed this—
Are the hilly trolls just curious?
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge, and it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Hey! You can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first! Oh, so that's where you're coming from. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say—
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
It's a city? A whole city that's floating in the air! Upside down? Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again? Yes, that's it! It's just like that, in which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really... Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Oh?
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but
the chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place. Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone. Back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh yeah, about that! Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tilt?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands. Huh. So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Conria. It is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my...
Sounds like your sister was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the... Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their...
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every...
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall.
Activity here. Could these be the hilly churros the Requester was talking?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churros have been gathering here, and now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. The environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
The curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were sick.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible.
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it...
So, you mean, there's a way to undo...
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded when the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them. It seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world, and of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Rain Cutter! Huh? Huh. Rain outlines your...
Wings of Darkness! Come, Severn...
Time for retribution!
One with my blade!
Oz revealed! Ha! Ta! Ha!
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Kanri.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So...
Yes, they were. But now, the curse and
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one. It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without... But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. We should press onward to the city.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into...
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Kanria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins the Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Conria? Whoa. Paimon...
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Conria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a...
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your...
By royal decree!
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick, get them!
Whence you came!
Rain cutter! No, my sword!
Oz, reveal thy...
A touch of frost.
By royal decree.
One with my blade.
That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide. Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret.
So, what exactly is going on with these...
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them? More of them are closing in! It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You...
Could it be? If it's as I suspect.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khaenri'ah. Before I inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Khaenri'ah. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Khaenri'ah. If you see these ruins as Khaenri'ah in the throes of disaster and these hilichurls, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Khaenri'ah. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
It was worth the trouble.
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
I take my meals cold to quiet the spirit and calm my vital energies. Shinshin infused water with ice is the most effective. Ah. I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place! Do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what?
That gave Paimon a fright! Halfdan's back again!
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
He ran off! But he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
ride on wind and cloud alike. Unexpected? Forth, my blade!
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here. Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see. It's a humble hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape too. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail.
Seems like these hilichurls have no life left in them at all. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls. Hilichurls usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because there's... even if they don't need to eat anymore... There's even a bonfire here. Like what Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that maybe in the very... How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilichurls? Hey, now that you mention it...
It is the national flower of Khaenri'ah, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Khaenri'ah, only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So for this flower to get here...
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking...
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible, but they cannot be made to continue paying the price.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Lumine.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
Huh. Well, people do say that it sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could, and you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct? No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the hilly churls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. After all, there can be no nation without a... It is the height of foolishness. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. Save your strength for something worth saving. Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have I see. It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
Down city from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
Ah! What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center?
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its...
I see your incessant meddling continues. And regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward, Our
Highness's will must be done. All interference this time. The curse that torments our people.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it. You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the waves of the Abyss. That device can amplify the cleansing effect of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
No, my sword!
Submit for judgment! Forth, my blade!
By royal decree!
The abyss shall rise.
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages!
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
Alright, let's go!
Look, the amplification device. Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Don't do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your...
Dainsleif!
Take him out and deactivate the device.
Swift and merciful!
Burn!
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Spirit blade! Attack! One with my blade!
Holy proclamation! The power of revelation.
Time for retribution!
Swift and merciful!
Not good! No, my sword!
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop! And... Halfdan...
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time. See all these rays of light and portals. They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations.
So, we have to go through these Abyss
Rain cutter! Body and mind.
One with my blade.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Village trolls are really suffering. What?
Swift and merciful, from whence you came.
Rain outlines your fate.
By royal decree!
Forth, my blade.
Quick! Destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilichurl suffering!
Burn!
Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long.
Let's go. Huh? Light.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation...
You bet! We'll be super careful! Oh, but...
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh! Right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation!
Vacation? The very notion. There are more important things that demand my attention. And I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh! He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But as long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, we'll figure it out.